There comes a moment in your life where you feel something calling you, not loudly, not forcefully, but consistently. A pull, a knowing, a feeling that you're meant for something more. Even if you can't fully explain what that is, the story of Moses and the burning bush is about that moment, the moment that you recognize you're being called. Because most people don't discover purpose in a clear, confident way. It feels uncertain. And you might feel drawn to something but unsure why, restless in your current life, like you've outgrown where you are. And it's a quiet sense that you're meant to do something different. But at the same time, there's doubt. Am I ready? Am I capable? What if I'm wrong? And so you hesitate. You question it, you try to ignore it, but the feeling doesn't go away. So in the story, Moses sees something unusual, a bush that is burning but not being consumed. And instead of ignoring it, he turns toward it. And that's when everything changes. Because the burning bush represents something important: awareness, a moment that captures your attention, a sign that there is something more. And the fact that it burns without being consumed represents purpose, something within you that continues to exist no matter what you've been through. So let's break this down in a real way, because purpose isn't something that you just find, it's something that you begin to recognize. So your purpose gets your attention before it gets your action. Moses didn't immediately act. He noticed, he turned toward it, and that's how purpose begins, not with a full plan. It begins with a moment that makes you pause, something that feels different, something that you can't ignore. So purpose often finds you when you're not looking. Moses wasn't searching for a mission, he was living his life. And then the moment appeared. And this is important because many people are trying to focus or force purpose. But purpose doesn't come from pressure, it comes from awareness. So the first response is usually doubt. And when Moses is called, he questions it. Who am I to do this? And this is where most people get stuck, because the moment you feel called, your mind responds with fear, self-doubt, insecurity, uncertainty. But doubt doesn't mean it's not real. It means you're stepping into something new. Purpose aligns with you, or with you, who you are or truly are, not who you think you should be. Because purpose isn't about becoming someone else. It's about stepping into what's already within you, your natural strengths, your experiences, and your perspective. Everything that you've been through has been shaping you for something. So the call doesn't leave you alone. This is one of the biggest signs, and I can attest because I went through this. You can try to ignore it, you can distract yourself, but it keeps coming back. That feeling, that pull, that knowing, because purpose isn't random. It's something that stays with you until you acknowledge it. So, what do you do whenever you feel it? Well, you got to stop dismissing it, because not every thought needs to be taken seriously, but this is something different. Second, you don't wait to feel fully ready, because readiness doesn't come before action, it comes through it. And third, you take small steps. You don't have to see the whole path. You just have to respond to what's in front of you, because purpose isn't revealed all at once, it unfolds as you move. So the burning bush wasn't just a moment, it was a turning point. The moment Moses stopped walking past something and started paying attention. And if you're feeling that pull right now, that sense that there's something more for you, that's your moment. This is where you stop asking, what am I supposed to do? And start recognizing what's already calling you. So if this message resonated with you, if you're starting to feel that pull towards something deeper, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because this journey from awareness to purpose and to ascension, we're walking it together. And I'll see you guys in the next video.